Oh, we've got to, ladies and gents, we've got to. Oh, I've still got some oil in. So the engine in the boot has still got oil in and it smells good. So I just pulled the bonnet on this Renault, which is supposed to be over there now, but I came here to take some pictures, but look at that poor front end. Look at that poor front end. That front grille still in perfect condition. Perfect, even the light bezels, low indicators and lights are perfect too. Christ. Yeah, that's the part of the ceiling that's give up. Let's give way. Yeah, 1.1. That bit of trim is still worthy of saving. I've come at the wrong time. Active pensioners. Pensioner patrol. OIPP. Good morning, ladies and gentlefolk. Right then, it's early in the morning. We're jumping in the 7 and we are going on a little adventure. Bit of a drive, mind, as they always are. Definitely a bit of a drive. Hence why I'm leaving first thing in the morning. This particular location, I don't know if it's going to be a good one because I haven't been there. But from what I've seen, it does look like a fantastic location. But first and foremost, if you're new to my channel, thank you for joining me. If you're not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. Don't do it yet. Watch a few videos, familiarise yourself with me and my character and what I do. If you like what you see, then hit that big red button. Right then, I'm gonna go and get a bit of fuel first, and then we're gonna head on our merry way. So sit back, put your feet up, and enjoy this morning episode. I'm sorry, but look at that for decay. That is unreal. I mean, if you think about it, that's how you'd want your Volkswagen Beetle to look as slammed as that. Because in actual fact, it looks cool as fudge cakes. So what we do, we'll have a quick walk around to see what's actually here, and then we take our time on each car, because most of the time these places you get told to move so we can get all the cars in one video. I mean one foul swoop. At least we know what's here. Now there are cars over there, all in the bushes, all covered up. There's an abandoned house which looks fully hoarded. Got a Mini there. BBC Radio 3. Oh my goodness. What car is this? A Vauxhall. An old Saab. It's an old Renault, I believe. Another old Renault. I think some old boys cleaning the area up. Old Ford Fiesta there, look. Look at this Fiesta though. Still got the steering lock on it. Yeah, he's cutting some trees down, I think. What's the mileage? 777. I don't really know what the mileage is. But this Fiesta's still got lots of usable parts here. So there was a tree that's fallen down at the top there. I think he might be cutting that tree down. Hopefully he is. But look at this Fiesta. Can't believe it's still got the steering lock on it, which is just unreal. But look at the front end of it. It's completely rotted out. Still got the engine as well. I reckon this engine would start, I would. I mean, there is a house there. You have to be careful. I mean, this is a really nice old brown Ford Fiesta. What was it? That was a Popular Plus. Ford Fiesta Popular Plus 1.1. That bit of trim is still worthy of saving. Boot lid looks okay. It doesn't look bad, to be honest. It's not that rotten. Oh crap. Yeah. I want to see if we can get to the cars that are around here. It's kind of hard to see what car that is there. There's a car here too, look. There's the wing mirror. Not too sure what that is. Oh, that's an old, is that a Jag or a Rover? What would you say, what car that was, ladies and gents? A Jag or a Rover? It's been here a long time. A very long time. See, places like this are full of cars, you just can't see them. No, I don't know how many of my viewers have actually seen this location. I don't know whether it's a tour bus or not, I'm unsure. But regardless of whether it is a tour bus or not, it is still a cool location. With some very, very cool rare cars, extremely rare cars, especially the Renaults. But yeah, I'm just waiting for that chap to disappear because I've travelled a long way to get here, so the last thing I want is for him to tell me to go. So I don't want to argue with the pensioner. That's not the sort of thing I like doing at all. So hello, little Robin. You okay? Trying to do this without making any noise is unreal. Oh my goodness. Well, there's no getting in there, ladies and gents. That's completely collapsed. The whole ceiling's collapsed on itself. Yeah, there's no getting in there. Hope he ain't wearing that boot. Nope. Goodness me. Oh wow. You can get into the house. Oh, I've tore the crap out my coat, look. This is dangerous, this is. Very dangerous. Oh my goodness. That whole ceiling's about to go. It's just bowing so badly. Well, the reason I'm doing the house is because it's purely because that old boy, oh, I found it there. That old boy is they're cutting stuff. Wow. Yeah, this has been a tour bus. This has definitely been a tour bus because it's been ransacked. Everything's been ransacked. Which is a shame. Yeah, that's the part of the ceiling that's give up. Let's give way. Yeah. Extremely dangerous, ladies and gents. I risk a lot just for a bit of content, which is crazy really if you think about it. Yeah, this has been a tour bus because it's all been just destroyed, which is pretty heartbreaking really. That whole ceiling's about to go. Lovely old wooden balancer though. That old phone's really cool. Let's try and get down these stairs without falling through them. Sparklets. Oh shit. Oh wow, look at this. I absolutely hate walking on people's belongings. I wonder why these have all fallen forward and these are falling forward. So these are aqua crops here, so judging by whoever lived here before, maybe they're trying to keep the building from collapsing, but really haven't succeeded. Really old piano. Why is all these wet there, like they've been covered in water? The ceiling hasn't fell in. Unreal, absolutely unreal. I know I say this all the time, ladies and gents, we don't do houses, I say it all the time, but here we are doing a house because our old boy is loitering outside and I didn't want to get caught, so I thought, well, come into the house, make a video of the contents of the house too, so if we do get told to move, we'll have a decent amount of content, so the journey wasn't wasted. Old mirror. Loads of old books. Yeah, this place has been ransacked, which is a sad shame really. I think what's happened is the house has shifted because even the fire surrounds come off. Look at that. That's awesome. That's bloody cool. I'm surprised no one's pocketed that. It's lovely. Yeah, that's the room that's collapsed, that is. Well, the one side of the room, that is. Yeah. Really cool find. Well worth the journey. kitchen. What worries me is how much of this was like this before the old chap, or the old dear, I'm assuming it's an old chap, passed on. How much of this was like this? Did she live like this? Did he live like this? Yeah, what a shame. Right then, let's go and see if we can record the cars now. The indicator still shining through the foliage. That's beautiful, that is. I mean, she's definitely slammed now, isn't she? Well, I was hoping to see what's in the front, but as you can tell, nothing but rust. It has the front handle, which is quite nice. There's the bumper still. Yeah, the lights well and truly fell out and vanished or been stolen. What year would this be? What year would this be, ladies and gents? Put in the comments below what year this would be. Oh wow, she's a left-hander. So that's rare in its own right. She's a left-hander, ladies and gents. Can you see? That steering wheel is so nice. I am so shocked no one's taken it. That's a proper 60s steering wheel, isn't it? So this would be a 60s, wouldn't it? Would it be a 60s? Left-hand drive too. What a bloody shame. What an absolute shame. Heartbreaking, really, if you ask me. Extremely heartbreaking. I wonder what the mileage is. Can you see the mileage, ladies and gents? Can you see it? This is more heartbreaking knowing that it's a left hooker. And it's an early one, I believe. Oh my god. That makes me cry. That makes me cry. And this too, look. Side mirror. Just on the floor. Just on the floor. I mean, that's been in the dirt for such a long time. And look at this stainless, still in pretty good nick. Quite heartbreaking, really. And there's the engine. She's a Deutschland, so she's German import. Deutschland. I don't know. Is she a 70s with that big rear tail light? I'm sure the 6s were smaller. So is it a 70s? I mean, that's literally coming off, look. When I get to the side. So, oh yeah, ladies and gents. There's the front headlight. All the parts are just scattered all over the place. What a shame. So this is why I do what I do, and a lot of you know this is why I do what I do. It's not about just throwing the camera around, it's about preserving the dignity of these cars. And even if it's pulling out an old light or an old wheel trim to prevent it from being trodden on or destroyed even more, even if it is already destroyed, that's what it's about. It's exactly what it's about. If you look at this one, it still has its headlights in, which I think is amazing. Some would say I'm crazy, and I'd agree. Yeah. Right, we've had a good look at this Beetle. I'd say it was a late 60s, early 70s, but I wouldn't really know. But that's something for you lot to talk about in the comment section. So yeah, just put some comments below and let me know what year this is. Right then, let's look at this Mini. Get rid of this dodgy stuff as well. I hate this stuff. This is what single-handedly kills wildlife in the dozens. Right then, we'll look at the boot first. It's a nice purple colour. Still got its tail lights. So what would this be, ladies and gents? Would this be a 60s again? The old boy's back. I don't know what he's doing, but he's definitely sorting this area out. It's been 20 minutes and he's still freaking messing about by the bushes. I've come at the wrong time. Active pension. half an hour. He's moving on. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we avoided the old man. We got caught by a dog walker. Now I'm not going to rush, but I do believe we are now limited. This mini's done 35,000. It's a mini Clubman. An old Clubman. Now I did remove the front of the bonnet. I didn't move it, I just pushed it over for a second because I wanted to get the front of this. Look at that front end, ladies and gents. Now we are literally, see that there, that's the main path. So we are in eyesight of any people that come. So again, I don't want to rush this because I don't like rushing videos, but we are on the back foot. So the registration is TYY300L. That's a Lucas headlamp, that is. That front grille still in perfect condition. Perfect, even the light bezels, low indicators, and lights are perfect too. The engine is still present, although covered in foliage, but still definitely present. Let's put this back up where it was, right there. Yeah, I mean, this is just amazing. This has been looking out on that path for just generations, begging somebody to save it, and now it's just, yeah, you know my feelings, ladies and gents. Utterly heartbroken. Utterly heartbroken. I mean, the thing is though, what I've noticed with this particular location, it hasn't been ransacked. People haven't been here taking parts, because you know yourself, that steering wheel would have gone a long time ago. Having the Clubman emblem on it too, which is sought after. Same as the gear knob, sought after. Same as those front grills, sought after. This here too. I'm surprised that's still on here, which is just great. These are in perfect condition too, which is great. The wrong tour bus haven't been here. So the bottom of this is lovely. There's a scab in there, but if that sits on the floor for any longer, that will completely rot through, so I'm putting it on the roof. Yeah. Oh, that's noisy, whatever that is. But yeah, this is flipping, that's noisy. I think they're after us again, ladies and gents. Great. Right, so we've done a full video of this. We've done a full video of that. Now we're going to move on to these cars here. Look at that. Another part rescued from the ground, ladies and gents. I'm assuming the Lucas light that's there, look. Belongs in there. Or maybe not. What car is this, ladies and gents? A Volkswagen or what? This is way before my time. Still has the engine. kind of shocking because, as you can probably see, that Volkswagen was parked there first, maybe over the years. This was maybe parked here second, because the driveway's down there, and then all these cars were subsequently parked up afterwards. And that there has maintained most of its strength to stay here. I think the majority of this has been vandals. I mean, the windows are open and the windscreen's been smashed in. Still has its hubcap. Yeah, this is one of those touchy areas. It's in the middle of a little village, so you're going to get people moaning. Because no matter what you do, no matter how honest you are, you'll always get classed as a thief. Yeah. You always get looked upon as a thief. Not much to be said about that Vauxhall, is there? Oh, she's a deluxe. That badge is still holding on for dear life as well. She's a deluxe. Those tail lights as well, they're lovely. Still in good nick condition too. Saved by this bonnet. See, we've got the Vauxhall badge there as well, look. Yeah. Is that what it's called? A Vauxhall Deluxe? This poor Saab. Is it a Saab? No, it's a Renault, sorry. A Renault. No way. Oh, that ain't working anytime soon, look at that. So all these cars were covered up at one point. Clearly not anymore. This window's been smashed in. What's the mileage on this? It is 85,000. 85,000. Still got the squeegee skin window. 85,000 miles. Registration is MMO779L. Now this one is well and truly dead. But that steering wheel is still lovely though. Surprised it hasn't been taken. The roof is just completely collapsed on this one. Still with his wheel trims as well. Fabulous little cars these were. Is this an early Renault 5? I don't know. But I could easily go onto my phone now, Google Lens this, and tell you exactly what it is. But that's me cheating not only you, but myself, because I want to learn what this car is. So in the comments section below, put down what Renault this is. Oh, sorry, what Renault this was. Same as this here. I don't know what this is. I do know it's dead, that's for a sure fact. Back seat looks nice though. Back seat looks unused. This stood, I can't see the mileage on this one, but yeah, you can tell that this is still got the rear mirror, which is good. The stainless steel window wipers, which is good. Steering wheel still good. Roof not so. Friends of the earth, help the earth. Fight back. Oh, that's old. I've got a bit of movement again. Yeah, we've got more company. There's some dude with a high vis. It's just a bin man, I think. Yeah. Look at this rear tail light. That's awesome. Look at where they put the bolts. It looks like Ollies. Happy old tail light that is. Oh, we've got it, ladies and gents. We've got it. Oh, I've still got some oil in. So the engine in the boot has still got oil in, and it smells good. What's this? What's that off, ladies and gents? This is a very old girl, this one is. And they all had covers on, so this place has been abandoned, I don't know, 40, 50 years, 60 years, would you say, ladies and gents? So this is a very old house, a very old Explorer. I mean, the cars, these are old cars, these are like 60s, 70s. It cut off then, it did, ladies and gents, ran out of battery, but yeah, I've got one of them old lanterns there, look. Yeah. Mileage on this is 66,000. 66,000. This guy likes his Renaults. For some reason I thought they were Saabs because they got a bit of Saab-y to them. KHA310L. So these cars were clearly scrap many years ago. And look at that spring. That spring is about waiting to go fling and hit somebody. I mean, that's still under a lot of pressure, even though it's rusty. There's lots of other stuff here too, bikes and all sorts of things. There's lots of bikes and things. Right, I'm going to crack out a few pictures and I'll be back in a second. So I just pulled the bonnet on this Renault, which is supposed to be over there now, but I came here to take some pictures. But look at that poor front end. Look at that poor front end. There's headlights still seem decent. Registration I believe to be U630S. What a shame. I don't think it's got the ridge on the rear, has it? No. So that gives you a bit more information on it, ladies and gents. Something else to have a look at. But is that an early Renault 5? I don't know. I don't think it is. It might be. Could it be a Gordini? I'm not sure. Put your comments below. Have a bit of a communal conversation, and I'll join when the video goes live. But yeah, what a shame for that Renault. I really want an old Renault like this. I really do. I really do. Right, let's look at the other cars for the 14,000th time. Right then, ladies and gents. I didn't even show you this. I forgot to show you this. What it is, because I'm doing like 14 videos on several different devices, I kind of forget what device I've done what on. But this hasn't been on the road since 2008. I've got a lot of piecing together this video out because it's all over the place. It's going to take me at least a week to record this one location. So yeah, if you fancy dropping a £1 donation a month, that'd be brilliant. I'm not one for begging, like, but every little helps. Tesco me. Well then, let's look at these cars here. These are the ones I wanted to look at. But I left these to last because obviously they are right by that house there. What Peugeot is this? She's in a state. Can we get in? Nope. Oh well, the interior is lovely. Steering lock on. Give it up the go, so the steering lock has. Seats look quite nice. It's not a bad looking car on the inside. Not too mouldy either. What is this? Right, ladies and gents, before I pull this open, Tell me in the comments below what you think it is. I'll give you a couple of seconds. Write in the comments below what you think is under this cover. Is it a square by the looks of it? Still got the tail light, headlights. Is it a Peugeot? Is it a Renault? What is it? Ready for the reveal? It's an old Renault. Very old Renault, and doesn't look bad really. Bit sweaty, but doesn't look bad at all. Doesn't look bad at all. This one looks probably the. This must be the new. Oh, it's got a bit of a spoiler on. This one looks like it's a. Oh, it's Renault 18, ladies and gents. Renault 18 TS. Yeah, this is one to save. And it doesn't look that bad. This must be the one that's probably part of the last. Because it's not in bad condition. A Renault 18. Registration A832REW. This car definitely needs to be rewound and put back on the road. Let's rewind the time on this car, eh? Judging by the house and the other cars, this thing is never going to be put back on the road, unfortunately. What's it like underneath? Looks like a pig. It's not a bad car at all, this isn't. Would you rescue this car, ladies and gents? Would you rescue this Renault? It's very wet. Renault 18 TS. How rare are these cars and what are they worth? I'll let you do the research and let me know. Can we see inside it for me? No, I'm not going to lift it up.
Yeah.
Hi, bud.
Alright. What are you doing? Give me a look.
Yeah, just looking, taking pictures.
You could see that there was the Mini and the Beetle behind it.
Okay.
The Beetle was still standing.
Wow. Because the Beetle's a German import because it's still left-hand drive.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a German import. The Mini is a Clubman,
Yeah.
and is in. I mean, somebody probably could save it if they got a lot of money, but the rest of the cars. I mean, this Renault 18 is still in good condition. So I'm assuming this was the last car they parked. Because it's in really good condition.
Last one.
Yeah, this one here.
Renault.
This Renault 18 is still in really good condition. Yeah, it's green, yeah.
And there's a yellow one up there which has collapsed.
Yeah, the roof's gone completely on that.
Yeah.
I mean, because what I'll do, I'll just document them, because at the end of the day, they're going back to where they came from, Mother Nature. So it's nice to take a few pictures of how they are now. Yeah, it's the decay, you see.
The badgers drive around in them.
I bet they do. This Renault 18 is still in fantastic condition, so it could be saved.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I
he
suppose.
just drove them, then they didn't start, and he just left them.
How long has he been
Another old
passed?
car.
How long has he been passed, if you don't mind me asking?
Couple of years.
A couple of years.
But he was never really here for 35.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a disgrace. It shouldn't happen. It's absolute disgrace.
Yeah.
He was a prominent lawyer.
Oh,
in
okay.
London. He was a prominent lawyer, European court or whatever it was, and he just let this go.
Well, those are lovely gates, they are. Look at those for gates. They were lovely gates, not anymore. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's your lot. That's your lot. Fantastic location, fantastic neighbours, lots of cars. But yeah, as you heard, ladies and gentlemen, the chap that owns this, that used to own this, passed away 2 years ago. Where's my torch? Need to get a bit of light on me. Oh, not that, too much light. Still too much light. Still too much light. Right then. I think the chap that was doing all the tree cutting was him, because he had grey hair, so I'm assuming it was him. That's too bright, that is. My goodness, still too bright. Is that better? Yeah. Right, so as you heard from that chap, they were quite nice neighbours. They weren't exactly shouting or screaming at me. The lady, obviously, she turned around and said, you know, you're not allowed on there. Women are typical like that, aren't they, really? So yes, it has been abandoned for 30 years. I said about half a decade, so 30 years, you know, not that far out. Apparently the chap that actually owned the place never actually lived here. They said he was a strange character, as you heard from the conversation. Well, you probably haven't, because I haven't put all the conversation in. And he used to drive the cars until they dropped and then leave them and buy a new one, buy another one until it dropped, leave it, buy a new one. So yeah. But yeah, he was a lawyer or a solicitor. And yeah, apparently that the Eastern European people have been here, explorers. So this is probably an older tour bus location, but it's still a very good one. Let me swap hands. It's still a very good one, a very good location, and I'm quite happy that I came, although I was duck and diving a lot. And yeah, the chap I was speaking to is afraid that that if this gets knocked down, they're going to turn it into a housing complex, which is terrible. And those scaffolding we see around the corner, the chap actually employed somebody to come and fix a roof. So this has been like this for 30 years. And it was his mother's house before that, as the bloke said, and the gardens were pristine. Everything was pristine. But the chap that owns this place, who sadly passed away, they said he was a bit peculiar. I'm not saying you're peculiar, I'm just saying what they said, the neighbours. But one hell of a location, one amazing location, and it's a pleasure to actually see these cars before they get scrapped, because that's what's going to happen to them. Right, let's get out of here somehow. I don't know who put this barbed wire up, but they're idiots. So yeah, I am happy. Easy access as well, which is bloody good. Right then, I'm going to get home now. I'm going to see if I can find another location to record. We didn't look over there, but there's no cars there. Right then, so I do hope you've enjoyed that particular video. It took some time to get here. It was a fantastic explore, got some decent pictures, got some amazing content. It's going to be a long Saturday's video. If it's too long, I might break it up into 2 videos, but I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to see if I can find anything else on the way home for the Sunday's episode. And yeah, get a drink too. So from me, Stokesy, I really do hope you've enjoyed this video. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. Remember, keep the car hunts alive. And I'll see you. Don't limit yourself, forgot that one. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. I'll find anything for Sunday. Yes, I'll see you tomorrow.